What's going on, guys? PlayBox here, and we're back for another Dragon Ball Legends video. And this one, I just want to take a quick look at the new raid that we just got today. I know we've been getting a lot of raids recently, which is pretty good because that's an extra 1k CC for virtually nothing. But the thing is, with this one, they kind of labeled it different. Usually it would be labeled Extreme Clash Raid or something like that, but this time they labeled it as World Challenge Raid, and it's versus Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. So if we take a look, we can see that they completely revamped the UI of it. Like, everything's completely different. It's a completely different system from what we've seen previously with other raids, and it's a pretty big change, and it's much better than previous raids. So let me just go through everything that's changed. So first of all, you still do get courageous raid medals or courageous battle medals, and you can still exchange them for these for anything you want. But as you can see, the CC is not in here anymore. So I didn't redeem anything yet, so the CC is not in here. So the way you get the chrono crystals is through two different methods. So you first get rewards based on how well the whole world has, how much damage the whole everyone that's playing this raid has dealt. So this is actually more of a raid system than what we previously had. Before, we just had a health bar, and then once that health bar was down, it was gone. But now, based on the damage you've dealt to the raid boss, you get rewards. So we've already cleared out up to 65 trillion damage. So far we've gotten, what is that, 100? Yeah, 100 CC so far. So as you can see, 80 trillion, another 100, and then you get another 100, and just a bunch of medals. So that's really good. That's actually a lot of medals, holy shit. So you get 300 CC from just worldwide damage, right? And then the biggest part is the combat points. So this is where you get the other bulk of your chrono crystals. So if we go back to the raid rewards, we go to combat rewards. Every battle, okay, so let me just take a, I'll be putting a screenshot on screen of what happens after you beat the raid boss. But real quick, you get combat points based on if you complete these quote-unquote challenges. So as you can see, we get 10 points for increased link, 20 points for dual impact, 50 points for rising rush success, 30 points for destroying the shield, and 50 points for using a battle bonus character. So in total, I believe you get 130 or something like that. Oh wait, this is 100, 130, 160, looks like. Yeah, I think I've only mainly got 130, but you get 160 points per per run, and that starts accumulating, and you can look at the co-op rewards again. Every 100 at 100 points you get some energy, at 50 you get some bells, and then if we keep going down, 500 you get 50 chrono crystals, you get another 50, you get 150, you just get a bunch of chrono crystals, and the last point is 7200 combat points. You might look at this and say like, oh, that seems like a lot of combat points, but honestly, you get them pretty fast. Like, I've done maybe 15 runs probably, and I'm already at 1800 combat points. So it's not that long at all, and you gotta remember that this raid actually lasts for 1 week. So usually we get these raid battles and they're like during the weekend, right? So you only have like 3 days to farm it up, but this one lasts an entire week. And if you just split it up pretty much for an entire week, 7200, you need to do like what, 7 to 10 runs per day, because around 10 runs will give you 1000 points, right? So you just do 7 runs per day, and you're pretty much guaranteed all that CC. And then the worldwide damage is pretty much based on how much. I mean, we're pretty much going to. I'm pretty sure we're going to hit this 250 trillion damage. I mean, we always do hit it around that. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure we'll get it, but it is what it is. So the battle bonus units this time around is the same actually as the Topo one. Well, there are very similar ones. Of course, the best one to use is Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta, and as well UI Goku, same as the previous one. Actually, I think these are all the same. I think Jiren is a new one. I could be wrong, but he wasn't a battle bonus unit for the Topo raid. But Champa, I'm pretty sure, was there, and then the other two, of course, were there. And then, of course, Universe Survival Saga and Gaki Team. So if you have any of these units, you're pretty much set for this run. Like, look at all these damage. Look at all these attribute upgrades that this freaking Vegeta gets. 400% damage inflicted, staying damage cut, 100% special move, ultimate damage, and then Dragon Ball chance. Like, it's ridiculous. But I don't have him, so I just mainly use Super Saiyan, not Super Saiyan, but Ultra Instinct Goku, and he gets the job done easily. As long as you get a double rush with a battle bonus unit, you're pretty much guaranteed to kill him in the first shield. So that's obviously a very easy raid to do. So yeah, there's no missions this time around because you pretty much get all the rewards based on your combat points and the raid rewards. So that's pretty much it. I mean, this is how a real raid should be. I mean, you get rewards based on the amount of damage you deal. That's how raids are pretty much implemented in all other games that I could think of. Like before this, like I said, like you would have a health bar, you get it down, and that's it. You don't get any reward. You don't even get rewards for beating the raid. It's just done, right? And so yeah, and also I forgot to mention that this raid drops a lot of hoi poi coins, and we all know how good these hoi poi coins are. We're just doing a quick summon right here. We got Jackson, but a slot remover. So make sure you guys grind it up and get enough hoi poi coins to get all these steps done, because you also get what, 500 CC and 200 Legends Limited Z power for Legend Limited units. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention is that, as you can see right below the total damage, you have a bar that says until next reward. I've already completed, but before this bar there was an initial 500 million damage bar, and you basically have to deal 500 damage to the raid boss before you can start collecting these raid rewards. And you get 50 million, you do 50 million damage to the raid boss every run, right? So you need to do it 10 times, and you get your 500 million damage done, and then you can start accumulating these worldwide damage rewards. So yeah, I hope this is the format they use going forward with all the raids, because this is the perfect format. I mean, there isn't really much negatives to this. I mean, unless you consider the fact that you had to grind it a bit more than before, this system is much better than what we had before. So make sure you guys grind it up this weekend and get all your rewards. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe, because that shit is so important. So don't forget. Other than that, have a great day. See ya.